Welcome back to Aiki-Fit Life. My name is Kevin. I'm your host. Today's video is going to be a reference guide. I'm going to begin posting a workout of the day on our Instagram, Aiki-Fit Life. And I'm going to list exercises and workouts on our website, aikifitlife.com. And so this video today is going to be a demonstration of each of those exercises and a list of them for a reference guide. So let's get started. So number one, burpees. So step one, you're gonna squat down, put your hands on the ground, throw your feet up behind you, do a push-up, bring your feet, jump. So for that demonstration, number two, long jumps. Number three, squats. Regular squats. I want my feet straight forward. And when I squat down, I want my knees behind my toes. When I come up, you can either just come up or come up and continue to push all the way up on your toes. I prefer that one. Version 2, Sumo squats. When you squat, you want your knee directly over your ankle so that your legs are apart, but your knees are directly over your ankle. And also, you can come up on your toes, or you can just come up with your heels down. Number 4, jump squats. Same principles apply, but you jump at the end. So I'm going down and jumping. Sumo jump squats. Number 5, side plank. So there are two ways to do this one. One is all the way out with your arms straight. Some people then make it a stone. Or on your elbow. But your body should be straight. Number 6, lunges. Number 7, jump lunges. You want to be careful to start out at 90 degree angle, and when you jump, you want to be careful not to slam your knee into the ground. I personally like to also touch the ground. So I'm jumping. Number 8, mountain climbers. So when we get down like push-up position. And then we bring our foot up like we're climbing a mountain and change feet. Number 9 is just standard jumping jacks. Bring your feet up, hands out. There are a couple different ways that I do this. One is just a regular, where I bring my feet out and they're straight forward. Another is where I jump out on the balls of my feet so that my legs are swiveled apart. Number 10, high knees. So bring my foot up real high, and change feet. But I kind of Number 11, push-ups. So there are 3 types of push-ups you can choose from. So one, I'll have my hands shoulder width apart, which is the standard push-up. I want my elbows down toward my sides, not necessarily all the way to my sides, but not way out here, right? I want them, it's bad for your rotator cuff to have your arms too high, so I want them pointed down at a 45-degree angle or so. So, one is diamond push-ups, where I'm coming back to the center of my chest and pushing, keeping my body flat, then shoulder width, and then wide. So, diamond push-ups, wide shoulder width push-ups, wide push-ups. Number 12, tricep dips. I realize that many people do not have a place to do tricep dips at home. If you're at a gym, they generally have bars for dips, dip machines, things like that. But I'm going to show you how to use chairs because you have chairs everywhere you are pretty much. So what you'll do, you'll get 2 chairs, put your hands on the chairs, put your feet out in front of you, come down, come up. What you want to avoid is letting your shoulders come up to your head. You want to keep your shoulders down and keep the weight in your triceps. Number 13, crunches. You can either hook your feet under something, get someone to hold your feet, or just use your own muscle to hold your feet down. When we do crunches, I recommend crossing your arms, never putting your arms behind your head because it pulls on your neck. I like to cross my arms and I like to sit up only until my elbow touches my leg. So I'm here. Number 14, atomic sit-ups. They're very similar to crunches, but instead of hooking my feet under something, my feet are going to be off the ground. So I begin by laying down, crossing my arms, and then as I sit up, I also raise my feet up, and then my whole body maintains a level of tension. I don't put my feet down, I don't lay back down. Same rules apply as far as not holding my head, but I do bring my hands up near my head so that my body can twist. What I want to do is touch the opposing knee as I do crunches. So I'm down. Number 16, tuck jumps. When I jump, I pull my knees up real high like I'm in a tuck. So I jump, exhale when my knees come up, and I land. Number 17, dive bombers. So this kind of combines the mechanics of a push-up and a down dog from yoga. It's like you're going under the fence and then reversing it to go back out from under the fence. So I'm going to walk out My butt up in the air. I'm going to come down, raise up, and come back. Like I'm going under the fence and back under the fence. Number 18, a wall sit. So a wall sit sits like you're in a chair, but against a wall. So you want your feet down where you're about 90 degrees and you're just pushing against the wall. So it engages your legs, it engages some of your core to push up and back toward the wall. And you hold it for the designated time. Number 19, Flutter Kicks. Flutter Kicks, you lay down, you want to keep the small of your back on the floor so your pelvis tilted. You don't want small of your back raising up so you're sticking everything way up in the air. You want to keep your back flat on the floor. And some people will tuck their hands under their butt to help keep their pelvis rolled in place. I like to keep my hands across here or above my head. And flutter kicks, you basically just kick like you're swimming. Some people do them straight legged. I prefer to move my knees and ankles like I'm really swimming. Number 20 comes from an Aikido technique called Irimi Tenkan. It's the footwork, but I'm going to call it double Tenkan because I'm taking two different motions, or two whole sets. So what happens is I'm here, one leg is in front, I am stepping forward with my back foot, turning 180 degrees, stepping back with my front foot. So I'm stepping and turning. So the Irimi Tenkan is I'm entering, so this is the Irimi, and then I'm doing a Tenkan. But for those of you who don't take Aikido, that's completely irrelevant. So I'm also going to bring my hands in. It's a fantastic exercise though. It builds stability and it increases your cardio a great deal. So what we're going to do, we're going to raise our hands up as we step and throw our hands down.